Oh boy, morning validation. Uh, how many likes am I gonna get? Does it make me a better person? No, but it's certainly fun. It's like, wow, I shared something with someone and they actually watched it, and like, I'm not so alone in the world. Um, so I'm going to work from 9, so one more hour, and then, because it's 8 right now, to so brutal hours. Um, I'll feel good after I do it and everything, but I know it's gonna be potentially annoying. I'll probably get in the groove, but like, plenty of time to try to make friends, plenty of time to conversate. Um, if I really want to, like, I'll try. Like, maybe I should set a notes on my app and like 10 people talk to and ask for friendship or whatever. So I'm a total creepy loser, dumbass. I mean that's what that's what my conscience says. So I don't know how to explain that. Like, porn addict, a lot of kinky stuff in the past, and that leads to me feeling creepy, or like I'm socially, like, not all there. I'm perfectly. I think I'm fine. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Maybe I don't have like I don't have like jokes. I have emotional intelligence and like I can and all that. And oh no, there's just like being caring, compassionate, having emotional intelligence, being aware of oneself, being aware of someone else's feelings, um, being able to be tolerant towards other people's mistakes. That's a big thing for me. If someone has some negative aspect about them, like, I don't judge them harshly or like try to lower them down or something. Yeah, people may have flaws and sometimes they should be avoided, but for the most part, um, that it's I'm responsible for myself, and I can separate myself from whatever things that apparently, like, being around people like influences you towards the negative, or it drags you down in some way. Like, mostly focusing on my own life and separating whatever other people's opinions are is like, I don't know. Horrible video. Bloody horrible video. Terrible. I can't think of what to say, what to do. Like, I'm thinking about, like, the general, this morning I woke up kind of upset, like, because I sent that really long text and didn't really explain anything of detail, and apparently that was super wrong. Um, I don't know. And then I sent another text to someone else, and they usually text me every single morning. And then there's a delay, and I was like, oh, I'm so worried. Like, I called people like dumb, shallow, narcissistic, like, uh, idiots, like short-sighted idiots. Like I think a lot of people are just like very tribal. Maybe they give a fuck about like the people close to them, maybe, but I think people are generally like nowadays focused on external achievement and don't give a shit. The narcissism. So it's like unbelievable or unrealistic standards for everyone to meet, something like that achievement, and overvaluing that, and then there comes about the shame in society. A lot of people are ashamed because they're not like achieving and everything, and I think it's the problem is it's people who are like achievement hunters, and then they don't give a shit about like just say like me sharing my thoughts on here. Like, oh, who cares about your feelings? Who cares that you're sharing whatever you're talking about? It's like, there's something about the intrinsic value of human beings, and just generally like my likeness for emotionality and the human experience, and like knowing more about people, that it's I care about people. I regardless of whether the outcome of their achievements or whatever, like, and even if they're really like, of course you can't spend time, even if they're really terrible and like whatever, and you can't spend time with everyone, and then like terrible people oftentimes, like it's very hard to well, I want to share my thoughts and I want to have my go of it and stuff, and then like really terrible people tend to be like super in overly passionate about what they want to talk about without consideration of like particularly whether I understand it or whether I have enough context or just care about what they're saying necessarily. Like I don't know. But there's a major problem with narcissism as an epidemic in society, and it's sort of like narcissists sort of avoid like their emotions and their feelings, negative ones at least, and they sort of elevate they want to inflate their sense of self-worth, so like perhaps they avoid any content that online that is critical or like indicative of human flaws. I don't know, maybe I just have a bias towards the negative, but maybe the negative is more realistic because like depressed people apparently are more logical and straightforward. But that's the video.